Hi, welcome to my channel. You might be here because the algorithm showed this channel, this video to you randomly. Well, is there really such a thing as random? Yes and no. You might be here because I found your video and commented on it and invited you here. I hope that's the case. I comment on certain videos when I find the content to be intriguing and intellectually stimulating. And my channel is all about setting up community and having discussions. So you might be here because of that. You might be here as a subscriber returning to see more of my content. Welcome back. What I love is when people comment, especially questions about my content. I'd love to clarify something if you need clarification on what I'm saying. I know I do. What I present here is generally not the end result. It is an evolving line of thinking. So ultimately, my purpose for inviting people to my channel, for the channel itself, is to form communities, to join others' communities, and to invite people to the community I'm manifesting. And at the moment, this community has the name of the Tea Time Tribe. We have tea time, and it's a gathering. Either it's on Zoom or on Google Meet, and we just get together and chit-chat. We talk about things like the more philosophical and deeper subject that I'm bringing up in this video. We also talk about everyday things, whatever comes up. Very little structure to it. I will only introduce structure to the meeting as required. And so far, not much structure has been required. And we have guided meditation with my friend Ari from the Starry Life channel. And we also will be having an event, a gathering called Visions, and that is about manifesting and the extra power that comes to manifesting, the law of assumption, the law of attraction, when done as a group. So the subject for today is the now moment, the power of now. And ultimately, this was my ticket in to the spiritual world. I was in recovery from alcohol addiction, and I was in a 12-step program and pursuing a spiritual solution to addiction, which ultimately is, for me, the solution. I've been clean and sober for more than 10 years and feeling great, by the way. But the solution for me was and is spiritual. And another member of the program brought to my attention Eckhart Tolle's book, The Power of Now. And it's through that book that I began my journey. It introduced meditation to me in a way that I could actually do it. And that prompted me to learn more about meditation and how to develop the skill of being able to do it. And that concept, the now moment, the power of now, was really the first time I saw that depression and regret is located and lives in the past. Any feelings of sadness, regret, resentment are based on the past. And then anxiety exists in the future. Any feelings of fear are usually based on what we feel is an event in the future. With rare exception, the actual now moment is good. The now moment for me at this point is good. Got one of my favorite trees behind me. My dog is over there having happy dog time. Only rarely does the now moment contain an actual reason for anxiety. I have had a few of those, but it's probably been maybe between 5 and 10 times in my life where the now moment actually contained a threat. The rest of the time when I've been anxious or been sad, it has been based on a memory or a fiction that I created about the future. So, that is the now moment for me in day-to-day life. Now, my mission, or one of them, is to bring together science with spirituality. The now moment is a very spiritual moment in terms of relativity. I see the now moment as a sphere. And you have the 3 dimensions in which the sphere lives. And then you have 2 phenomena. One is information coming to the sphere from the past and from more and more ancient times in the past. You see further and further back in time from this sphere that is the now moment. The record, the memory increases as we live in our relativistic sphere. When it comes to the future, the information is flowing from us moving in exactly the opposite direction. The future is the information that we produce, the information that we channel, proceeding out from our world line into the universe. The more time that passes, the further out into the universe our information can be perceived. So in this now moment, we are the observers and we are the observed. Both we observe the universe in its past, and the universe observes us in its future. And then there is the quantum now. The now moment in terms of quantum physics is the moment of observation. Quantum mechanics, the mathematics of it, generates options for how the future might go. And the now moment is the actual choosing of one from among many options, anywhere from 2 options in terms of things like spin and other 2-state quantum systems, up to infinite options in terms of things like position and momentum. These are infinite dimensional Hilbert spaces. But in the now moment, that is where the choice is made, rock solid, from among up to an infinite number of options. That's where the infinite timelines come together to create one. And the future becomes the past. The quantum becomes the classical. Yeah, I need a moment to kind of take that in. The far out, unknown, the spiritual, even the things going on behind the scenes that we can't necessarily observe, I think can become observable. And we can look at our memory from the past and we can identify patterns that highly suggest to us the presence of the spiritual realm. And these may not be things that fit in the scientific or materialistic model, and yet we feel them, and yet we develop a sense of knowing that they are true. Yeah. Well, I think that's enough to consider and meditate on and explore in our minds for now. I look forward to talking some of these things over with you during tea time or during the reflection on our meditation time. I look forward to meeting you.